What's up guys, welcome back to Dive In Garage. Today, we're gonna finish up this trailer build so we can start hauling in some projects. Let's dive in. Alrighty, first things first, I'll give you a quick walk around. This is a Centerville 16-foot trailer and it has a carrying capacity of 10,000 pounds. You'll see it looks pretty nice, well, at least decent for now, but it didn't always look that way. When I picked it up, this thing was a wreck. I'll put up some pictures if I can find them about what it looked like before, and all I did was obviously I took the deck off, sanded and ground down most of the paint and finish work because it was just a wreck. I mean, overall it's in good shape. It was just ugly. It was hideous. But now it's looking pretty decent. What it really needs is a deck. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to put some lights in. You'll see there's no lights anywhere. All I got is that reflective tape. And then I'm going to drive it to the store, pick up some wood, get it cut, get it screwed on. It's not too bad, not a ton of work, but I wanted to bring you guys along. You know, I want to start showing you all the things that are going to be part of the channel. And if I can get this trailer up and going pretty soon here, I want to start hauling some projects in so we can get some more content going. So on the paint job here, I just did some primer, some Rust-Oleum black, and then all the surfaces that you might step here, over here, and over here, I used some of this. It's a Dupli-Coupler bed armor. And I gotta say, it's not bad. It takes a while to dry and cure. Once it does, it leaves a good grip surface, because if you know about wood decks, when they get wet, well, metal decks too, these things get slippery. And the last thing you want is to be loading up a car or a tractor or whatever it is, and then slip and fall and bust your head open, right? Nobody wants that. As I guys say on the channel, we try to avoid the hospital around here. But yeah, so let me get started putting these lights in. I'm gonna go ahead and start in the back here and get the rears put in, and then the center light here. So these here are the lights we're going to be putting on. You know, only the best, some LED lights from eBay. You know how we do around here. But you know, I'd rather run these than any other type of light. And I got a lot of these side markers because, look guys, if you have like 2 or 3 lights on your trailer, that is not enough. Trailer light safety is a huge thing most people overlook. So I'm running bright LED lights, and we're running a lot of side markers. As you can see here, I already have quite a bit of reflective tape on. I even got one up here. So don't be afraid to light your trailer up. It'll only help. Alrighty, lights are roughed in. A couple yellows up here, marker lights. Back here I got the turn, and then the main turn. I still need to get the center one in. And this one gave me some issues. So the opening there was a little bit bigger than the light gasket, so I just fixed it with some electrical tape. That's what it's for, right? And this one also gave me some issues. I ended up going with these little, these smaller screws with some wing nuts, and those will be there temporarily, which means permanently. So, and then on this, you know, this whole driver's side is just issues. It's weird. This one cracked. It's whatever. And actually, no, this one was fine. All right, lights are roughed in, so now I'll get on wiring them up. All right, here's some of the tools and materials I'm going to use to wire up these extra lights. So this light was not originally there in the OE harness. OE harness had one round light right here, but I separated that to one there and one there. And all I'm going to do, you can see on the other side, I'm going to take this connector and that connector there and join them to go to the OE harness, because the lights did work when I ran this before I tore it down. So I want to try and reuse the OE harness, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go from there. But for now, I think we're going to try that. And then same over here. Actually, this OE harness plug went right in there. I'm going to try that. If it doesn't work, I have some new butt connectors, or not, pigtails I mean. And then this is for the red marker light, and that'll go to the OE harness there. And then that is the rear light, center light. And this thing was kind of a pain to put in. I had to drill like a big 5/8 hole for this connector to go in, because that whole plastic thing had to go through there. So, and then again, I'll try this here, see if this harness works. I don't know, it might not. So I'm gonna attempt to reuse the original harness, and I'm not too sure what's gonna happen, but here we go. Alright, got the tank hooked up and everything should be ready to go. I haven't hit it yet, so you're going to see it first time with me. So let's go over here, let's kick the lights on and see what happens. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing there, that's okay. What I'm really looking for are the rear brake lights, rear running lights, which I got none of. Okay. Got a bunch of nothing, so something's missing. Let me take a look at it, see what I can find. Alright, so I rolled the key forward one more. Nothing going on, nothing going on. Nope. Negative. Aha! One. Right? That's on, right? Yeah, that's on for sure. Okay, so I got one light. Wait, is that one on? Oh, that's totally on. Yeah, look at that. This one's a lot brighter. That one's not so much. I wonder if I just got a bad connection there. Okay, well let's check the middle then. Alright, let me see what this one does. I'll bring it back in a second. Alright, so I'm trying out the right blinker, solid. And I got the multimeter out and I checked voltage on this one and these two up here, and I was actually getting a negative voltage. So maybe I did them backwards. I'm gonna try and flip them and see what the deal is. And on this one, it's so dim, I think what I'm gonna do is swap the pigtail that I got. That one's probably just having a bad connection or bad ground or something. Light totally works too. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, we'll go from here. I'll bring you back when I got an update. Alright y'all, it's night. Had to take care of a few other things. Got back at the trailer. Alright, so as you can see, we got lights. So I don't know what the deal was, but it seemed like the grounds and the positives were backwards on the whole trailer. And I was beginning to question my wiring at my trailer hookup, but then these lights here, these worked, and I didn't mess with those. And they worked before, so kind of eliminated the truck end of the wiring setup. So I don't know if this is, maybe it's a ground trigger system or what, but all the positives and grounds were backwards. So that's why none of the lights worked. Well, none of the lights I put on anyway. The original lights in the back, like the two main circle lights back here, those work fine. So I don't know what the deal is with that. If you know, I'd like to hear about it. Is something messed up in my wiring system, or is that just the way trailers are? No clue. But anyway, we got blinkers, everything works fine. You see center light, two circles on each side, and then all the marker lights on each side as well. And then you can see the truck lights way up there. So perfect. So plenty of lights, plenty of visibility. So that's what we want. We want to be safe. We're hauling stuff. We'll be hauling some heavy loads of this thing, so I want to make sure people see me. So now, look at it kind of from afar. Now you got at least two lights in the middle, and one in the middle, one in the front, and then you've got the ones on the rear. So that should be plenty of visibility. Alrighty, so next thing up, I need to go run and get some wood, but it's 10 p.m. so Lowe's is closed. So I'll head out and grab that stuff in the morning. All right, here at the Lowe's, if you've never tried to load up 2x8x16s, warning, they're heavy. Layla?
Yes.
All right, let's tie it down and let's take off. Layla, what happened?
That tail light fell off.
Yep, things are never that easy. So one tail light assembly later,
Right here.
we got her going again. So yeah, we're back in business. Things are never that easy, are they? Might as well make the most of it. All right, y'all, all done at the China buffet. Man, so I didn't plan for any of this. Sorry if the audio sucks. But hey, Hank's running really good. This is the farthest I ran it since I rebuilt the engine. This is about 40 miles one way, and it's been running great, you know, nice and cool. Everything's been working great. Voltage, like I said, temp, oil pressure, the works. It's been running really good. So yeah, we're gonna make our way home. Hopefully we get there and hey Layla. Hopefully we get there no issue, but we'll see. All right, y'all, it's the next day. Made it back, no problem. After replacing that light, of course. All right, so I got the wood here. I'm gonna work on getting it cut and then screwed down and stained up. All right, well, it's not exactly straight. And it's a little too narrow, but that's what we call around here good enough. I don't make my neighbors any more arrogant than they already are, so we're gonna come back the next day. Oh! That means we're done. I get to every single video. Every video. Can't do a video without not breaking the tool. What in the world? Alright, there it is. All stained up. Looking alright. That color wasn't exactly what I expected. But I'd rather have some sort of protectant on it than nothing. So yeah, this is looking really good. Came together pretty solid. You know what I need to do now? Once this dries out, I need to test it out. Well, I guess we can call this trailer good to go. All right, guys, that's it. Trailer's operational. Now we're ready to find some projects and bring them home. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. please consider liking and subscribing. And don't forget, get out there, dive into your next project. Catch you next time.